Good afternoon, everyone. Hector Murrieta with you once again. On my way back from Lowe's, I recorded something a few minutes ago. I'm going to take advantage of these next few minutes to share another reflection on the same Sunday, September 2nd, and wanted to share a reflection on the homily I got to hear this morning at Mass today. And the priest today focused on Mark 7, if you don't remember, is the gospel that where Jesus calls the Pharisees and scribes hypocrites because of how stringent they are with the many laws that exist. And the priest today focused on the fact that he called them hypocrites. He focused on hypocrite. Now, one interesting note on the word hypocrite, not sure if you know, if you go back to the Greek, the word hypocrite comes from the word, or is the word for actor. So hypocrite is somebody that acts. And what does an actor do? Well, an actor plays another part, so to speak. So steps out of his or her character and plays another. So that's typically what we know a hypocrite to be, a face person, somebody else. So acting like somebody else, somebody that they're not. And the priest today kind of focused on that. And so I just wanted to share that reflection that Jesus didn't criticize the Pharisees and scribes because they follow rules or laws. We need rules and laws, but we need to be ourselves and not hide behind rules and laws and maybe apply the rules and the laws to other people, but not to us. And obviously this is very fitting considering what is going on with the church right now, the unfortunate sex abuse scandals, and there's a lot of hypocrisy going around right now. In fact, when we were sitting at church at Mass, my wife, when we had a chance, she made a comment that she could totally see, and I mean I see it as well, how people could sit at Mass and maybe think of the priest as a hypocrite. Sorry, a quick disconnection there. Anyways, but it's not hard to imagine how, given the scandal right now, that many people either at Mass or that don't attend Mass, quick to want to criticize priests as hypocrites. But that made me think. I was looking around at Mass and saw so many people, and I was praising God that, considering what is going on with the church right now, it's a huge blessing that people are still attending Mass. And again, this is a call to increase our faith. Remember that we go to Mass not because of the priest. We go to Mass because of our Lord, His presence in the Holy Eucharist. And if we're in a state of grace, we could receive Him. That's why we go to Mass. And not because we're upset about what some priests and bishops do, and a particular cardinal, and take it out on the rest of the priests, or take it out on ourselves and not go to Mass, because the only people we're hurting by not going to Mass are ourselves. Because our Lord, regardless of the scandals that may exist, He doesn't stop giving himself to us. It's not like Jesus says, well, as a punishment, I am not going to be present in the Holy Eucharist today. I'm going to show all of you, I'm going to punish all of you for the evil deeds that some priests and bishops and cardinals are doing. No. God is faithful to us. God is true to his word. He certainly is not a hypocrite. And he is present every single day in the Holy Eucharist. Praise be to God. And that's why we go to Mass. So let's help our brothers and sisters that are struggling with this. It is hard. And there is a lot of hypocrisy going on. A lot of actors, as the word hypocrisy means in Greek. But again, we don't go to Mass for them. We go to Mass because we love our Lord, and our Lord is not a hypocrite in the Holy Eucharist. So remember, everybody, let's take our doubts, our anger, because it's righteous anger. We should feel angry for what's going on in the church with certain people, certain priests and bishops, but we take it to prayer. And again, we got to remind our brothers and sisters that are questioning whether or not to go to church, they would only be hurting themselves, because they would not be receiving our Lord in the Holy Eucharist. So God bless you. Stay true. Do not be a hypocrite. Do not be an actor yourself. And continue taking advantage of this wonderful gift that God has given us, which is Him, every single day at Mass. God bless you, everybody.